Hello, gorgeous souls. I hope this finds you well and happy on this Wednesday or whenever you're watching this message. It's the 5th of November, so it's fireworks night here in the UK. If you're going to fireworks, often they do it at the weekend. Some of you already had them, some afterwards, and stay safe. It's also the full moon. So this is the full moon in Taurus. Excuse me. It's a really beautiful full moon because this is the full moon that allows us just to stop and reflect for a moment rather than continuing to race on. It's allowing ourselves this time to just stop, breathe, reflect, and reflect on who we are. Sorry, it's because I haven't had a cup of tea yet. And recognizing, morning darling ones, recognizing within ourselves our attributes and what are we working towards, to achieve, to culminate, because the full moon is all about culmination. But this full moon is also a beautiful full moon to just look at those aspects of ourselves that we're perhaps not so enamored with, and look at what do we need to be releasing. Is that old habits? Is that old negative thought patterns that we need to simply release and let go of? Writing a letter to Archangel Haniel, who is the Archangel of the Moon, or Selene, who is the goddess of the moon, and just requesting help and assistance to release those things that you no longer wish to hold on to can be really helpful. Read it out to the full moon tonight, whether you can see it or not, because it's a bit cloudy here in southern England today, but the full moon is still there, whether you can see it or not. And recognizing within yourself the awesome being that you are, but anything within yourself that you'd like to release and let go of. Okay, my darling ones, let's see actually for today on this full moon what your angel message is through the beautiful Divine Feminine Oracle by the wonderful Claire Stone. So, dear angels, thank you for bringing forward a message for everyone for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, lovely. Charity, great love is on its way to you. They're talking about giving. They're talking about giving, okay, on many levels, actually. Thank you. They're talking about giving unconditionally. They remind us that unconditional love is a really important aspect of our lives. As we give love unconditionally to those around us, to our family, to our friends, without looking for reward, that is reward in itself. It's such a beautiful thing to give of your heart without expectation, without looking for something in return. It's just absolutely beautiful. This charity, it is about giving and giving unconditionally. So it may be that you're giving to charity. You may be undertaking something for charity. Those of you who listen to BBC Radio 2 know that Sarah Cox, who's the DJ in the afternoon on the weekdays, she's about to undertake a massive marathon running for children in need, which is later in the month. It may be that your heart feels compassion for the people in Jamaica and wish to donate and to give. And again, giving unconditionally. You're not looking for reward, but to give what you can afford. It may be that you're doing the moonwalk, or that you're planning to run in the marathon, a London marathon, or another one. My lovely friend Kobe is running in the Rome marathon next year. So you may already be training ready to partake in that. This is about absolutely giving unconditionally, giving from your heart, giving with love, without looking for reward. Now, this doesn't mean that you give your time and energy to everything and everyone without reward, because within this, there's also the angels remind us about our boundaries and how important it is that we respect our boundaries. So it's not about just giving endlessly, but to those things, those people who are important to us: family, friends, charities that are really important to us. And of course, we've got Movember this month, which is great because it's about men's mental health. So maybe you know somebody who's doing something for Movember. And if you are, maybe you're dipping into your purse or your pocket to support them. And it's such a beautiful idea. Maybe you've got an idea to do something for charity yourself. Maybe do a fair, maybe do something unusual. I remember when I was a teenager, I can't remember which charity it was for, I did a sponsored silence. Oh my goodness, I found that so difficult. So sometimes the charity is about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and doing something you wouldn't normally do because of the intent that you're putting behind it, like Sarah Cox doing this great long marathon for children in need. Maybe you're already doing things for charity. Maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you're feeling optimistic about being involved with a charity. And of course, we can all do little things every day by putting money into charity boxes, taking bags of clothing and whatnot to the charity shops. It all helps. And the idea that we're giving unconditionally, raises our vibration. So in turn, helps our well-being. So on this full moon, the crystal that wanted to come forward is black moonstone. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So black moonstone can help us let go of those aspects of ourselves that we like the least. So when we think about certain things within ourselves, maybe the way we behave sometimes, but maybe it may be the negative thought patterns that are triggered by certain things. Black moonstone can help us let go of the negativity connected with those aspects of ourselves. It also helps to protect us from negativity. So if you're walking into your work environment, for instance, and people are on a low vibration, carrying black moonstone in your pocket is just going to protect you from that lower vibration. Maybe you've got a conversation you've got to have which you're a bit concerned that's going to be confrontational. Black moonstone in your pocket is just going to release and lower any negativity involved. But this is also really good because what it does is hone our natural abilities. It helps us, like under this beautiful full moon today, realising and recognising the positive aspects of ourselves and actually feeling good about ourselves. And what Black Moonstone does is help to nurture that within us, to actually recognise those aspects of ourselves, but also then it grounds us. So it feels more solid within us and we can feel comfortable and confident in the beautiful being that we are, and Black Moonstone can support us with that. So my darling ones, on this full moon, what have you got going on today? Are you taking time for yourself? Are you taking time to reflect on anything that you need to release and let go of? But whatever you are doing, remember to be kind to yourself. Nurture yourself, cherish each other, and I wish you love, light and angel blessings. And have a wonderful day.